Del Boca Vista. 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 Del Boca Vista.
Leadership, discipline, diligence, integrity, civility.
Well, hell with that. Technical issue, trying to log into X requires a passcode. And now it's just kind of spinning. Still spinning. Oh, the hell with that. All right, a special episode of the Docs Report, Central Florida Network, CFN Global, we have a impromptu board meeting, not an emergency board meeting, just a impromptu board meeting to see if we can improve the channel, my own personal show, and I guess the only other one I have is Jackson Dr. Bob. So we're open for comments, and if you're civil, you can hop on. I'll take one at a time. I haven't seen the show from last night. I heard there was some frustration, which there can be, you know, especially if you have expectations and they're not met, right? I mean, we all go through that. So, impromptu board meeting. But we'll give you a view. I always think of the viewer, and we have the white flag. That means the pin is somewhat centered on the green. And we have an advisory out, a tornado watch, if you can believe that. Well, that's not it. What did I do with it? Hang on. Here it is. A tornado watch issued February 15th at 1 p.m. Until 8 p.m. Eastern by the National Weather Service, Jacksonville. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch 9 in effect until 8 p.m. Well, let's see. What does that include? Did I load it? I think I did. Hang on. Here it is. So there's the villages just on the southern tip. I think the extreme weather, Jacksonville is the one that gets all the storms. And Tallahassee, they'll get hit with the hurricanes, panhandle. So Jacksonville down, Gainesville, they get rain, but villages are somewhat protected. And of course, there's Orlando. And you can't even see where I drove to pick up my vehicle. 30 miles north of Miami. But I love the color. You get the cloud, it reduces the sun, and it's quite warm right now. Is that right? 80 degrees? 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be 27 degrees Celsius, 44% humidity. Wind 34 kilometers per hour, so it's picking up. That would be 21 miles per hour. So appreciate if you have any comments on improving the channel. What did I put on the description here? CFN Global Open Board Meeting, Public Welcome, Central Florida Network. The villages, baby. What did I put on the show description? Here we go. Please comment or engage in live conversation regarding the Central Florida Network, its shows, or hosts. CFN Global and its board are interested in suggestions to improve. Solutions over criticisms. Note, there is absolutely no interest from the board to become an animal house, biker bar, or park bench. But if you have ideas on how to improve the show, let me know. I had a great day today. Let's see, why isn't X working? I'm trying to get into my comments. It's just spinning. I guess I could refresh the tab. Oh, that worked. Okay, here we go. All right, now this, I won't mention the name of this person unless they want me to. Now I'm going to be checking the hidden. I think if you get timed out, I don't know if Jax has hidden anyone. But I got contacted through X, which is one way to do it. I mean, it did get my attention. And that's distracting. Let me freeze that. Let's see. Now, he is giving Jack some advice. Let's see. He says if he would just pick topics to talk about and stop worrying about the fishbowl community. Okay. Pick any subject, or park bench with the panel, or with just Bob. See, Bob doesn't know how to converse. I'm convinced of that. Now, that's my opinion. But it's Jax's show. If he wants Bob there, Bob stays. But I heard the beginning of it, and Bob is just needling him, or he's not going to hold a conversation. I don't think he knows how, or he's not willing to do it. With just Bob, and he would do great. Ignore the fishbowl universe and be his own person. Well, I think he is his own person. On any general subject, and stop. Well, here we go, criticizing everyone. And stop criticizing everyone. Well, stop the hate, but that's part of the routine. That's his show. Does it work? It's not my cup of tea, but now I'm on next. I'll go back over here. No comments. Okay, 3 watching. It's a great opportunity, an original time slot to succeed. He is his own worst enemy at times. Okay, I can understand that. And he certainly won't take any advice from anyone. You learn in life, you learn from others and their mistakes, but I'm afraid he just doesn't get it. I mean, you can't reach him? Is that what you're saying about Jax? Captain? You're giving the captain's advice there, aren't you? Some men you just can't reach.
And? Which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it.
Okay. I kind of agree with you. Pick a topic, have a topic to go in there. But if you're dependent, now this includes me, and I don't have my topic today is the board meeting for the channel to see if I can improve the network. There was a team that was willing to come over here, but they decided not to. So now they're like permanent panelists over somewhere else. Okay, see if that works. But if you pick a topic, if you don't have a guest, you got to be able to carry your show by yourself at some point. And certainly, if you have a co-host, you got to get a co-host who knows how to talk, how to converse, to make it go. And then you start a conversation with each other, and you can hang in there. But I really think I'd like to see Jax do a show by himself. Because if you can't do it by yourself, you maybe should think about being a panelist then somewhere. Because you got to be able to carry the interest or be a talker of some kind. But that's up to him. I mean, and I always looked at it like I would like to see a permanent solution for him. I mean, he's welcome here as long as he wants it here, wants to stay here. And if he's not willing to change his direction, that's his business. It's part of the show, it's just a show. But I'd like to see if somebody that wants to get into the YouTube business, the YouTube content business, employ Jax. All you got to do is open up a StreamYard account and have a YouTube account. Jax can get you all the hours. He gets on there and stream. He got me over 4,000 hours, and then you can monetize. Do a deal with Jax. But I am never going to monetize. So it's kind of a dead end here. I give him the opportunity to present his views and use the channel as he wants, but it's not, if it's the money. If you're in it to make money, I don't know how you make money in YouTube, because I'm not monetized. And so if you want to do like Curly and just present mayhem and all the clips and everything else, and then put it right into members only. Now, is he making money? I don't know. He invested a lot in, I believe, sound equipment and the StreamYard. So, is he above water? Not sure. But now there's another channel, a new channel. But before you can make money, you've got to get the hours. But I think they're doing the old Marcello stream for 4, 6, 8, 7 hours. That's just to get you the hours. There's no money as of now, I don't think, unless people are specifically sending you the money behind in different cash apps and everything. So I have my own thing. What I like to do, what I like to cover, kind of a vlog, do some of the politics, that kind of thing. And I did save that soundbite. I got it in my Trump Dow 100,000. Now, am I invested in the Dow? Only if it's, well, the Dow companies are in the S&P 500, I would think. So we'll see. It was quite a. Does Trump boast and not follow through? He's not that kind. No, he followed promises made, promises kept. And I got to go to Grok because Bob mentioned Obama said that the aliens are real. He was president, so he would be briefed. He said they're real, but something about they're not living at Area 51, unless he's being lied to, unless the president of the United States is being lied to. But then I'm thinking, what? I got to ask Grok something here. Is there evidence that President Obama interfered with any election, federal election? Grok is an aggregator, so let's find out. See what it can get. Yeah, he says no evidence. Really, I think there are evidence. I think there are emails, but let's see where it goes to. Is there evidence that President Obama interfered with any federal election? Or I should have put it campaign. Maybe I'll have to change that. It's thinking. It's doing a lot of thinking. Boy, this is a long one. Yeah, I don't care. You know, there's, okay, no, it says no, there's no credible evidence, blah, blah, blah. However, multiple independent reviews, declassified documents, and fact checks have found these claims to be misleading. Oh, really? Okay, well, let's change that to campaign. Is there evidence that President Obama interfered with any federal campaign? Of others. Do that. See what that gives us. Six people watching, no comments that I can see. Investigating Obama interference. And that would be spying on them. I may have to do that for my next search. Searching the web, searching everything. Well, there's something interference with the Israeli election, but I'm not asking about Israel. Interfere with federal campaigns of others. I interpret, this is Grok, I interpret federal campaign to referring primarily to U.S. federal election. Yes. Presidential, congressional, yes. Yes. Key allegations and evidence regarding U.S. federal campaigns. The most prominent allegations center on the 2016 U.S. presidential election, where Obama is accused of interfering in Donald Trump's campaign through surveillance, investigations, or manipulated intelligence reports. These claims have been amplified in recent years. Okay, so there are allegations, evidence, and there's counterpoints. Well, regardless, he's never going to jail. He's the first black president. It's hands off of him. But I wasn't going to get a clip of Obama. I really don't want to hear him again. So now I also told someone let me go see if there's anybody who's banned from here. Let's go to StreamYard. And guess, is that it? Oh, banned guess. I only see two, and I think they're both Nicholas, or maybe Lux, on StreamYard. Now, does it go over into YouTube? Let's go look. Because I unbanned everyone. Doesn't mean I won't time you out, but so let's go to my channel, and there we are live. What do I want to do? No, I got to go to YouTube Studio. See if anybody's bended. The community term is bended. I mean, you've been banned or hidden. I don't think so. Community. No, that's not it. No, settings. Permissions. Community moderation. Okay, there's blocked words. Blocked words. I don't, user management. Okay. Channel guidelines, no. So where, general, is it under, no, it's not general, channel. Why have I keywords? Oh, that's something else. Permission, no, community moderation. I don't see, where's the, okay, here we go, hidden users. Well, you are hidden. The person on X, it's Lux and Watch Nicholas and this other person. So let me check with Jax and see if I can talk him into just timing you out if you come around. But you are there, so I'll discuss that with Jax. Cancel. Okay. Oh, we got 2 comments. Thank you. Chili Badger, the band of brothers, the bended band of brothers, the band of brothers. Dodger in the house. There's Dodger. Good evening, Docs in chat. Good evening, Dodger. New Jack City. Docs, can I come on a sec? Certainly. Certainly. And again, if you just joined us, this is not an emergency. This is a impromptu board meeting of the Central Florida Network. I'm seeing if I was going to try to change my name to Central Florida Network or CFN Global. YouTube won't let me do it for some reason. I don't know why. And so maybe I just better keep Doc's Report. I'll have to think about that. And let's go back to the key shot here. There it is. And we have a guest, ladies and gentlemen. That would be Jax. Are you?
I'm fixing my sound.
Okay.
Yeah. How's that? Is that all right?
I can hear you, but I wonder, how do I put you on the air?
You just add me to the screen. I can add myself. I got keys.
Oh, so well, it says remove, so you must already be on.
I'm on stage, yeah, because I'm on stage.
Okay.
Did you see the message I sent you?
I read it. Did you send me another one?
No, like the one from this morning after my show.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it, but I read it.
Okay. It's probably a little better if you listen to it. That's why I send those. It makes a little more sense.
Okay.
I heard what you were saying. I'm not going to stay on and derail your show or anything.
It's a board meeting. You're welcome here. You're
okay. Well, here's what's going on. It's pretty simple. First of all, the guy you're talking about, I assume I know who that is that's banned, that got a hold of you on X. I'm assuming that's Pasta, and the answer is no, I hate that fucking prick, and no, I don't want him anywhere near me.
Okay.
And the other one that's coming, if I see him anywhere, is John Swatch and Pavel. If I see Pavel anywhere around here, I'm torpedoing him. I can't. Okay. I'm not listening to it anymore. So I'm going to take about a week off, and I'm going to see how I feel after that. And when I come back, if I do, it's going to be very fucking different. I'm going to go back to the way I used to do, which is pure hatred and fuck all these people. I'm sick and tired of his mouth and everybody else's, so I'll just immediately drop the fucking hammer on everybody and torch everyone if I come back, and then everybody can get fucked. So that now that's the kind of mood I'm in now after last night.
Okay, but like what you told Morty, it's a show, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
still a show. Okay.
Yep, it's a show. But
Okay.
so yeah, Pasta is toxic as fuck. He will come into your comment section when after you post this video on YouTube, after it's done being live, he'll come in the comment section and he'll say nice things there about how much he hates Watch Nicholas and thank you for calling attention to it. And then he'll come into my chat during the live stream and just talk shit for fucking 30 minutes. Like, I'm not listening to it. He's terrible. He's terrible.
Okay.
And Pavel and John Swatch are the other two that are probably, they're worse than Dirk Diggler, and that's saying something.
Right.
Yeah. So, plus I think Dr. Bob got mad at me last night. Oh well.
Well, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I think he has to contribute more.
Well, he got mad and he jumped off, and I understand why he got mad. It's because I said that he sits there and doesn't say much, and that's because he doesn't really say much. Now, I love Bob to death, and I've tried to be fair with him and help and whatever. And if I apologized to him. I sent him a text. I tried to call him. He didn't want to. I was going to apologize to him, but
Okay.
if he doesn't want to talk to me, I mean that's fine. I can't make him talk to me. So. We're all adults, We stick with our decisions and move the fuck forward.
Right. As long as you're enjoying it, I mean, as long as you're, it's a show, and you have to get some pleasure out of it somehow.
Yeah, it's become not fun. It just, what's happened is between and I don't care whatever, everybody's going to say something and say that it's about being thin-skinned and all that shit. That has nothing to do with it. I can handle all the garbage that people want to throw at me. It's when it's the same garbage over and over and it just becomes so monotonous and boring. I don't want to do it anymore.
All right. Well, you could just time them out.
Yeah, very fair. I mean, and not everybody does it. I actually have a lot of really good people that come to my chat. It's not everyone doing it. But between that and it's do the notes. You're going to do the notes. Have you done the notes yet? You're going to do it just makes me not want to do it. It just takes the fun out of it.
Right. No.
That's Jock. It's up to you. It doesn't bother me if he's on here.
No, he's not coming on. He's got his own channel.
Okay.
I don't want to listen to him.
Well, I know he's not real happy with my decision. He keeps telling me to just enjoy my show. But what I'm trying to explain to everybody is that it's not enjoyable at the moment for me anymore. It's just not. It just the way everything is gone and the way that it's turned into this thing where it's just not. I need to just take a break from it for a week, an actual week, and not do it, and then see how I feel about it in a week.
Okay.
So I think that's the healthiest thing for me to do, as opposed to continuing to make myself do shows at 3 a.m. and then end up saying something that I'm going to regret to somebody or something like that because I'm angry. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to be as democratic or as smart about it as I can. And Jock he's trying to be here for me. He's not don't ban him or anything in the chat.
I'm not going to ban him. I'm going to time him out.
Well, he's my friend. Jock's my friend. He's not trying to hurt anything. He's not trying to hurt anything.
I don't want to. I'm not interested in what he has to say.
I understand. I'm just letting you know he's not trying to hurt anything. If you don't want to let him on, it's your show. I get it. No problem. But he's I think he's tired too. I think it's early as shit in Abu Dhabi. But yeah, I just wanted to come on. I didn't know. I saw the message. I didn't know if you actually saw it or had listened to it. So
I didn't listen to it, but I kind of read it. I got up late. I got up at 7:00.
Oh.
And I listened to your show, and then the first of it, then I got back to sleep. But I wanted to hit Costco in the morning at 9:00.
Yeah.
With the executive membership. So.
I got
the
you.
deli was completely full. It was so nice. I'm up front. It was the most beautiful weather. There's a little breeze in the 70s.
You got to rub it in. It's raining here.
Yeah, but the snow's gone. It got rid of the ice and snow.
Well, it's 40. It's 42 out today. So yes, it's going to continue to melt. But it's it's wet and nasty out. It's a little cold. So.
Okay, so you'll take about a week off, and then you
I'm gonna take about a week. I'll still talk to you and whatever. And like I said, I know myself well enough to know that if I keep doing it the way I'm doing it, I'm going to end up doing something I regret, or I'm going to get so pissed off that I just disappear, because I've done it before, and it's not a threat.
Right.
I'm just doing it. I'm trying to be honest with people.
Right.
They're going to take it and turn it into whatever they want. I know that, and that's fine. But oh, Morty's in the chat. Hey, Morty. Hey, buddy. But no, I appreciate Jock trying to jump on, and he's just trying to be my friend, dude. Jock's a good guy. I talk
Well,
to
he
him.
can contact you outside of the show.
Yeah, I can talk to him. No problem. No problem, Jockey. But yeah, you do your show, brother. I won't bother you. I'll let you get back to rocking and rolling. I just didn't want you to delete the brands or anything like that. If I was going to go for good, I would tell you. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, thanks for stopping by. I mean, I was talking about you, so it's fair.
Well, I didn't even hear you. I literally saw you were live, and I wanted to do this instead of try to message your phone because I knew you were streaming. I didn't want to bother you on your phone.
Right. And that's the reason I forgot to turn my phone off that was filming outside, and when it rang, it just cut it off. So you gotta mute your phone or what is it? Hide your don't take calls or something. Whatever that.
Oh yeah, silent. Put it on silent.
Silent mode, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That little switch at the top of the phone, you could flick that down, and it makes it on silent mode on an iPhone. The little tiny switch up at the top left on the side. Yeah.
But when you got to talk to people. You got an insurance group calling you back. I just forgot to shut it off. But
And did you get the air in your tires?
Not yet. I'm going to do it Monday because I got the battery charger all hooked up. You told me to do 38 all the way around.
No,
right?
36.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Because it warmed up. It went to 36 just on the drive over there, which I was surprised.
Yes, and I actually did my air last night. I parked my car for when I was in town for about 30 minutes and let the tires cool down. And I took it over to the air pump that I use in town. And I went around and did all 4 of mine last night and made sure they were all even. And, of course, I run more air than you do. But, yeah, I did mine last night.
Yeah. No, it's good advice. I mean, that car's got so much technology on it.
Well, and you get better tire wear. People don't realize, if you keep up with the air pressure in your tires and make sure they're all balanced and all even and don't let them go, 32 and 35 and all this kind of stuff. You do get better gas mileage. You get better wear out of your tires, and tires aren't cheap.
Oh God. Yeah.
I mean, I paid $1,000 for mine. I know you like Michelin as well. I mean, I can't imagine.
But you got a deal on it, right?
Yeah, it was like $1,100 and some dollars for 4 tires for my car. And that's Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. Yeah.
They're the best.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, they're all seasons. I didn't want the summer ones where you can't, drive in wet weather.
I hit Costco, grabbed a cart. I went all the way down along the wall. I hit to the deli. Everything was there, packed. Anything you wanted was there.
Do you ever buy boar's head lunch meat? Do you ever buy that?
No, I like the ready-made stuff. They had some Caesar chicken already made up rolls.
Okay.
And I love the burrito dinner thing. That thing's like 3 pounds. I mean, I'll eat it cold. It's so good.
Oh wow!
I got some chicken noodle soup and something else. The best deal they got is the quartered up chicken, $4.99. Thighs.
Chicken?
The rotisserie that didn't sell, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's already cut up and it's great. I just had a piece right now with a little bread.
You're not getting the Archie symptoms, are you? He just ate all that duck on screen the other night. You're not doing that now, are you?
No, I don't eat it fast enough because I buy it and I put it in the fridge and I think, it's going to keep. Well, it only keeps so long.
Listen, that creepy SOB chews ice cream. All right.
Oh, he inhales it. He doesn't.
Have you ever seen someone take a giant scoop out of a tub of Haagen-Dazs and chew it like it's bubble gum, like ice cream? It's
down the hatch.
Hatch. I couldn't even imagine what that feels like on your teeth, like how cold that would be. I mean, he's a psychopath. He chews ice cream, for fuck's sake.
He's a narcissist. He's not a
he's an absolute, that terrifies me more than anything about him.
Do you watch his show on a regular basis?
No, I'll listen in the background. I can tolerate Lux's morning show. I can't tolerate his evening show because of Mark Goldberg and Mike the Snake. I just can't listen to it anymore.
Right. I'm the same way. Is he still going to Vietnam, as far as you know?
Yeah, he's still going.
That's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, Easy Company's trying to suck money out of him and Nelson Oliveira.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. But, I listened this morning. Of course, Lux brought up my stream on his morning stream with Archie this morning, a few hours ago, whenever that was, 7 a.m. this morning. But yeah, I don't. I once in a while I will listen to his morning stream or Archie's evening stream for the U.S. But it's god awful. It's god awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just have to do our own thing. Everybody should have a channel. I always said.
Well, listen. I
So,
said that.
the best thing I have for you, if somebody's out there who's got some money who just wants to get into it, you'd be perfect. You'll get them the hours,
Yeah.
and then they can monetize, and then you could just have the money, and he would have a channel, or however you worked it out with him.
Oh, if somebody wanted to pay me to run a channel to get all their viewing hours, I would do it for him. Yeah, I would do
Yeah.
that.
See,
Yeah.
that's a win-win. And I'm not chasing you out of here, but I'm just saying it was never. There's other. If you go somewhere better, that's great.
Well, you're not trying to be monetized. You don't care about that.
I'm not going to ever be monetized.
Yeah, see, you don't care about that. And why? And like some of the stuff I've done has helped your viewing hours and stuff like that, which
Yeah.
I'm glad. And you've helped me, and I've helped you. It's like a mutually beneficial thing.
But I chop them off the back. I'm not. I don't do a legacy. I just chop them off the back end.
Right. Yeah, no, that's fine. And I said that on my stream last night before I ended. I said, Docs has been really good to me. He gave me keys when nobody thought, whatever. And I
Yeah,
said,
coming up
yeah.
on a 2-month anniversary.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Docs or your channel or it has nothing to do with any of that. It's more or less the people and the way things have been going. And it's just become this, it's not fun. I've said it to JB. I've said it to a lot of people in the background. And if it's not fun, then why do you do it?
Right. But the only thing I've noticed is that if you let it start, then it becomes like a gang attack
Yeah.
on you. So
Yeah.
if you got to nip it in the bud, or it sets the tone for everybody else.
Yeah, and I don't like. Here's the thing: people think I enjoy this. I honestly, I'm talking to you now, just man to man. I'm not playing shtick or running a game. You've talked to me outside of the stream. I don't enjoy banning people. I don't enjoy being that kind of person on the stream. Again, it's a show. I'm running a show. I'm
Time them
playing a
out.
game.
Just time them out.
Right, but when these people come in and everybody says, "Well, don't ban anybody," but when you've got people like Pasta and like Pavel and like John Swatch who just they will literally just ruin the chat, like they'll just the same stuff. Oh, everything I say, they'll take it and they'll turn it. Oh, well, you did that. Well, why didn't you do it this way? Well, oh, you did that wrong. You did this wrong. Like,
Right.
and it ruins the show. It just sucks the life out of it, and that's what they want. That's why they're doing it. It's obvious, but after a while, it just becomes very monotonous and very kind of just whatever. And I just don't want to do it. So, but yeah, but Pasta's a horrible person. I mean, there's a reason he fights with everybody. Like
He doesn't fight with me for the most part.
Well, when you step back and look at all the problems he's had a problem with Jock. He's had a problem with Watch Nicholas. Now, because I've been streaming, whatever, now he started to run his mouth at me in the comment section or in the chat. And I don't even know the guy. I've never spoken to him one-on-one on a panel. And he goes hard all the time. Well, at a certain point, it's not me that's the problem. It's you. You have a problem with whatever. You're unhappy in your life. So you're taking that shit out on me or anybody else.
Or if you're that terrible, then just don't watch.
Yeah, exactly. But see, these people can't do that because they are scared to death that they're going to miss something or miss somebody talking about them. That's the legitimate definition of FOMO. That's what these channels are. People are terrified that they're going to miss somebody saying something. So whether they watch it in real time or they go back and watch the live stream on replay, they can't not be here. They can't handle it. No matter what any of them admit to, they all listen.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, no matter what any of these people admit to, even if they do not get in the chat, they are always watching. That's why you've got a panel that has 40 viewers and the chat's barely moving. That's because you've got nothing but lurkers in the background listening to see if you're going to talk about them, listening to see if they can get a clip so they can turn it into something.
I hope they enjoy the show too.
Yeah, but that's what it is. And Pasta has turned into one of those people like yesterday when I jumped on your stream and I turned my camera on. Did you see what he said in the chat?
No.
Okay, so I turned my camera on when you were streaming yesterday and said hello to you, whatever. I jumped off your stream and I continued to watch it on my phone. And he gets in the chat and he goes, "Look at Jax with those skinny legs."
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I didn't post it, though. I didn't
right, but
leave it out.
he started saying, look at him with those skinny legs, like he's trying to be a badass. And I started thinking, why are you even staring at my legs? You're another grown man. What are you even looking at my legs?
He just wants to get under your skin. He wants to,
Yeah, but you know how weird that is, Docs? Like, that's what you say in the chat about another grown man is like, look at his legs. What do you mean, look at my legs?
He's just being critical. He's just being
Oh,
critical.
that's so fucking weird to me, dude. That'd be like me and you doing a fucking video chat, even in private or something, and then me hanging up the video chat with you and then sending you a text message and saying, "Fuck, Doc, look at your face. Look at that." You know, like why? You know, why would you do that? It's just I don't. It's so stupid to me.
I just shaved today. I got a baby smooth face. I almost have a baby face except for the wrinkles.
Did you do it, or did you go have somebody do it?
No. If somebody shaved me, no, I shaved.
Oh, I thought you went and got straight razors or something.
No.
No. Okay. No. I got you.
The barber, she did that once on the back of my neck, and she hasn't done it since. I don't know why.
So that's my girl does the same thing. She doesn't straight razor like faces, but she will do a straight razor on your neck if you ask her to, and it's kind of really nice. It keeps all the
hot shaving cream. It's great.
Yeah, she uses that really expensive shit from Caswell and Massey or whatever. They're a real expensive like men's shaving cream and fragrance and whatever kind of place online. They have physical stores as well, but that stuff's like $30 a tub, and it's this white kind of shave paste, and she'll put that on the back of my neck. Smells really good, and then she'll straight razor it off. It's kind of nice.
Right.
Yeah. So, well, I'm glad I just saw you were live. I wanted to talk to you about it.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. So we'll. I'm just going to give it a week. And again, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I wasn't trying to piss off Dr. Bob. I was in a bad fucking mood. Maybe I'm just having whatever because of the weather. I don't know. But it reached a boiling point last night, and I just didn't want to do it anymore.
Did you end it abruptly, or do I have to go watch it?
No. I didn't. I played the outro. I told everybody goodbye. I didn't scream at anybody, I banned Pasta right there at the end because he would not shut the fuck up in the chat. So I banned his ass. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he literally came on, and as soon as he came on, he started that shit, and I was already in that kind of mood. I'm just not going to listen to it.
Right.
Yeah, so he's a horrible human being.
Well, he's horrible towards you.
Yeah, no, he's a horrible person. Yeah. Because if you don't know someone legitimately and you've never spoken to them in the real world and you think you can dissect their entire fucking life because of a couple times they've been on a camera, and then because you watched one of their YouTube live shows, again, it's a show, and you think you can dissect their life from that, then you have the problem, not me. You're the one that's fucked up. Because why would you even try to do that? That's just weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. So,
and again, if you don't like it, don't watch.
Yeah, exactly. But these people can't handle it, Docs. I'm telling you. The more you say, the more you tell these fucks to go away and not watch, the more that they want to watch because they're scared to death that they're going to miss something. Like the day Watch Nicholas imploded with Uzi, and I came over to your show and told you about it. How many people missed that because they didn't see it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, now
I see the assholes backstage right now.
Well, but I'll let him on if he's civil after you leave.
I don't know if he's wanting to talk. Is he back there because he wants to talk to me? Is that what it is?
Well, no, he's not going to talk. No, I'm not doing panels.
Okay,
so it's one-on-one.
Okay, that's fine.
But he's been a loyal subscriber to me.
Okay.
But if he can be civil, and after you leave, I'm going to let him on.
Yeah, I'll keep listening. It's real. I'm going to say this, and then I'll leave.
You'll be in the background. Obviously, you're going to be listening.
Yeah, I'll be listening. But I'll say this, and then I'll leave. If he wants to come over to my chat and hang out and act like like somebody that's got a brain between their ears, cool. I'm not going to ban your time. But
just be civil.
As soon as you start to nitpick me on the repeat and call me thin-skinned, I'm not going to listen to that bullshit because you don't know me at all. So I'm just going to ban your ass. So if he can stop doing that, fine, unban him. That's fine. But if he's going to keep that shit up, I'll just reban him again. I'm not going to listen to it.
Okay. But again, you can time out for 24 hours.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true too. I hit the first button that came available to me last night when he started that shit. I hit it because it said ban. I wanted him out of there.
Okay.
So, okay, I'll, do you want to remove, I don't think it'll mess with your sound.
It won't mess with you. You just back out. I don't have a problem with it over here. I don't lose my audio.
Yeah, see, Mark the Shark's another one. Get fucked, you loser. Go do stocks with Watch Nicholas. You're such a loser, man.
I know, but he knows he's got you. He owns.
Yeah, but Docs. I mean, they don't even do shows. He doesn't even do panels. You're such a loser. What are you doing? God, get a life.
He knows he's got you. So that's the reason.
That's all right. I'll give it to him.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by.
I'll talk to you later, buddy. See you.
Okay. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, that was Jax, Mr. Blondie. We do have pasta in the background, but I noticed something on the camera. I guess I'm a perfectionist, but I gotta adjust the camera. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, pasta. Okay, took care of that. Then we're gonna go right to our guest, Pasta. Let's see. Add to stage. You are live, Pasta.
Hey, Lex, how are you?
Good. To stop the music there.
What a crying, sniveling little bitch.
Well,
He's a little sniveling snot nose. Nobody said nothing bad about him. I called him a crybaby. He's so thin-skinned, he can't even take that without shutting down. I don't even go on his stream. He says I'm on his stream. I'm not on his stream.
well,
I
you're in
wake
the
up.
comments.
I wake up
You're in
at
the
I wake up
comments.
at 5 o'clock. So as he's going off, I come on. And I listen. That's my day starts.
But
He
you did
thinks
have
he's
some
so-
good advice. I read what you said on
Did you-
X, and you said get a
Yeah.
subject and just stick with the subject.
And was I not respectful? Unlike him, he's a piece of crap. He's a little piece of dirt that's disrespectful. And I was very respectful to him, Lex. I was very nice about him.
Would you agree we all have room for improvement?
Absolutely. But this piece of crap complains about everybody else, and he does the same thing what he's complaining about, Lex. Everything that he says about everybody else, he's doing. He's a little whining snot, and get him on so I can defend myself, because then he sits on his soapbox thinking he's become such an important person in this universe, which he's not. And if he just would shut up.
He does get the numbers. He does get he gets better numbers than I do.
Well, good for him. And good for him. Good for him. But he thinks he's more important on his little soapbox, complaining about everybody else, which that's what he's all upset about. Everybody's talking about him. He's such a paranoid little boy. And let's put it in context what I said about his legs. You had made the comment back in the chat yesterday. I said Jack's chicken legs acting like a tough guy, telling everybody to fuck off and disrespect us. He's the one that's been disrespectful. No, calling him a crybaby because he whines like a bitch is not being bad.
Well, about his time zone, or the time slot and all that.
He's got a perfect time slot to succeed, but he can't because he's self-defeating. He's a little paranoid person that
he's
has
going to
problems.
take a week off. He's going to think it over. He's going to come back, and we'll.
My God!
Make some
and then he runs and hides. You little boy blue that called Wolf too many times.
Well,
What a crybaby!
he didn't run and hide. I don't want you both on together.
What a crybaby!
I
What a
don't want you
little
both on together.
crybaby! It's just like It's like whatever. He's not worth the time or the effort. He's
Okay.
self-destructive on his own.
You said it. You've made your point. Now, how do I improve the show? But by getting rid of Jax?
No, I'm not saying. Did I ever say? I said him getting rid of all of us, which he did. Which, if it was a bad comment or anybody that would be very disrespectful about something personal, yes, that would be something that you could time somebody out or ban them. He doesn't really have the right to ban anybody on your show. Technically, to time somebody out might be more way to go. But that being said, I never said anything bad. What a little sniveling crybaby.
Okay. Point taken. I get it. Now, how do we improve the Central Florida network? How do I improve the Central Florida
I think
network?
that happens over time. I think you're in a lull right now because the only one you have is Jax, and he's not doing very good the way he's acting right now.
So how do I attract new talent?
That's hard. That's not going to be easy because everybody wants to have your own channel. I thought you came up with a great premise. I thought the premise itself, wow, this could be a great idea.
And I don't make anything off of it.
And then
and the person,
not. I mean, how many?
They don't have to spend money on StreamYard. They
Which
just
is
come over here.
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought you looked like you were going to have people jump over and do stuff, and then it didn't happen. And
They didn't want to commit to it, and now they're.
But what's there to commit to? Honestly, what would be the commitment?
Well, if you do a show, then you don't you don't be a panelist for 2 hours somewhere else because you got a show over here to do.
Correct. But I think that's not like it's a bad contract, if you even want to call it a contract. You know what I mean?
It's an opportunity.
It's an opportunity for somebody to start their own show and grow with their own show. And you have been very hands off. You have been very hands off with everything, which is great. And,
they can build a viewership, and then they can then take off on their own, or stay here with their PayPal account and make money.
Yeah, I wouldn't give up on it yet. I wouldn't give up.
Well, I'm not giving up on it. I may be the only show.
No, I think it's like it's ebb and flow, and maybe you're just in the ebb and not a flow. It's cyclical. Maybe a couple months from now, when you don't expect it, hey, can I do a show on your channel? Maybe somebody will say, or a stream, and
I'd like to break out of the whole fishbowl, but you get at least it's an audience of some kind.
Well, you're right about breaking out of the fishbowl, and that's hard to do, and it's not hard to do. Just got to pay attention to your own show, do your own thing, and I think it's just like with Jax. It's like, dude, don't worry about whatever you paranoid little person. Why would you worry about what everybody else is saying about you? I know it can affect any of us, but for the most part,
I think part of this, if you rely on the chat and the chat's going over after you, then what's your content? You got to have something like
you have to have content, correct? Even if it's park benching,
it's all content, conversation.
If he didn't have Jock or Bob, he even trashed Bob last night, saying, "Well, Bob doesn't have anything to say. He can't do his own show." I mean, sure, Bob can do his own show. He might not want to, but Bob is a great second man for him, and then he trashed him yesterday.
Well, I have problems with Bob because you got to learn to be you got to be the proper co-host. You got to, when the show is low, and you got to add to it. You don't just pile on.
That's true too. I mean, but then find somebody else, or he can find somebody else. But he's self-destructive. Nobody wants to be with. I mean, when he has Jock and some of the other guys on, JB, they bring.
They do their own thing. They do their own thing.
Yes, but they bring their own content, and because of it, it saves the show. Jax can't run his own show. In the beginning, Jack said that I don't care if nobody watches this show. I'm doing it for myself, and that's a great idea. Okay, fine. Now, last night he's whining like a baby, saying like, "Well, I only got 10
we're back
views.
on the Jax.
It's not worth doing it."
I got you. He's going to take a week to think about it, and then come back.
Do some leg exercises. Well, you might strengthen those toothpicks.
As you get older, it's tough. I used to.
He's not old though. We're old. He's not old.
Well, I'm ancient, really.
How
old are you? You're 60?
60. Yeah.
And I'm 72. For heaven's sakes. Well, in a month I'll be 72. But I stayed with it. I had such a good workout on Thursday, and then Friday it was all uphill. But I finished. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and to your credit, I mean, you're disciplined enough to keep a regiment and to keep a schedule.
I have to, because now if I slide now, it's really tough to get it back.
Yeah, a lot of people can't do that, and once they let go, that you can't come back.
I recommend the stretching and the flexibility and the aerobic, and then some weight training.
Big time, and it doesn't have to be a lot. Some of these guys overdo it. It's just a little bit.
And I was when I was younger. I was the same way. If I can't do it this way, then I won't do anything.
I won't do it, right?
Yeah, that's wrong. Like these football players. Well, if I can't be, they just stop everything, and then they get tremendously big because they still got the appetite.
Yeah. I gotcha. Do you have you been on your bicycle or anything? Have you stopped that?
Well, not yet. I'm gonna now. It's perfect now, but I'm gonna. I get so worn out at the gym. I got to get the air pressure. I'm going to do air pressure in the vehicle, and then I'm going to go air up the bike, and then I put the camera on the bike. Go out there.
I mean, it's right there. Just that in itself, it would be a great.
There was a woman with white hair. She must have been 80, and she come flying by the house, going around the corner. It's like, what if there's a vehicle there? It's like I feel bad for her because once she takes that, she breaks a hip or a leg. Then it's over.
The older you get, your bones don't have.
And if anything happens to me, who do I have to blame? Myself.
Yourself, right? I mean, what do you? Yeah, you just have to be careful.
And you have to. The walkers face the traffic here in Del Boca Vista. Since you're a wheeled vehicle, you have to be in the golf cart lane.
Oh boy!
And these jokers are going to come right up behind me. And you know what? I'm not speeding up. I've decided. I got my mirror, and I'll just say, "Come around," but don't clip me.
Yeah, but it's like anywhere else. You got bad golf cart drivers too that think they own
Oh,
the road.
they're
You know what I
going.
mean?
Some of them are going 35 miles an hour. They've messed with their engines. They've done something.
Yeah,
They're
whether they're
flying.
bad, are they all? They're probably both electric, not electric. Electric or gas, probably.
Yeah,
Either
mine was
or.
gas, and
Yeah.
then they do have the electric ones. And there was one guy who was up at the Wawa. It looked like a car. It was totally enclosed.
Yeah.
Until I read it, this is not licensed vehicle or something. This is not legal. And
Well,
they had a
technically,
license.
right, as a registered vehicle, correct.
Yeah, but it looked like one. It was so
Yeah.
small.
They do that in Delaware too, down like at the beach front. Everybody has a golf cart. Everybody,
Really.
yeah,
Oh,
that whole
retired-
area, Dewey Beach, that whole area from Rehoboth,
Yeah,
Dewey
I decided I'm not a golf
Ocean
cart.
City.
I sold mine. Mine was a big one too. It was like hold 4, or it was just very big, and I'm just not. I'm not going to get one. Don't want.
They had a
I
lot
got
of
my golf
that.
cart now.
That was a big thing. People breaking into people's property just to steal the golf carts. That was a big.
I got a GR Toyota. That's my golf
Yeah.
cart.
How's that going? How?
Well, I haven't opened it up yet. I haven't even
Well,
done
that's okay.
the paddle shifters. All I've done is Eco Drive
That's okay.
and normal Eco Drive. I'm just breaking it in, and getting to know the gauges. I don't know all the switches and everything.
You do love the car though, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
small. I mean, the WRX had advantages. It had better visibility all the way
Right.
around. But this thing it's cool.
What possessed you? Did you look at it? Did you see something that you thought, hey,
Well,
I might
I
like
did
that
my
car?
homework on it. And I wanted a 20 when it first came out, and they wanted a premium, like like $5,000 over a sticker. I would never do that.
But what even steered you towards that car itself? Just out of
Oh,
curiosity.
the engineering of it,
Gotcha.
the 300 horsepower.
Yep,
I still have 300 horsepower. I still have all-wheel drive. It's not as good as Subaru, but I still have the all-wheel drive.
Sure, and you're in Florida.
And it's a
so
hatchback. So for a geezer hipster, just going around the villages.
you're gonna have the chicks all over you with that car. What's the matter with you?
Oh, speaking of chicks, there was an older woman there at the fitness center, and I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, that's not bad. And she's older, but then she had a ring on. So, end of that. And then, of course, the young ones. That's like I can't even. They'll look at. I can't bring myself. Did I lose your pasta? I think I lost your pasta. Your audio died, but let me go to the chat. If you come back, for some reason your audio died. Let's go all the way back up. Because when I have a guest on, I spend time with the guest. Chili Badger, hey Dodger, just tuning in. Hope you're groovy. All groovy says Dodger. Yeah, Freaky Wonders. You got your own channel. Just stay on your own channel.
Oh, I got knocked off for a little bit. I don't know if that was
there you
my
go.
internet connection or what.
So, life is good. I mean, are you a drinker at all?
Yeah.
So I had this. I opened up my most expensive bottle, and I tell you, it was really good. Ledaig, Ledaig.
Yeah.
18 years, single malt Scotch, wonderfully peated, and it was. I didn't even know it was just a hint of it. Batch number 2, limited release.
Now, how much does that bottle go for roughly?
Well, I paid in 2021. I paid $153.
Yeah. And those prices probably went up since
I'm
then.
going to
easily.
pay it again.
My cheap one that I like that's a 10-year is the Lafroig. A lot of people don't like Lafroig. I like Lafroig 10. That's my cheap one for $60.
Is that a Highland or what's the category?
It's a Highland. Yeah, it's really super mossy. It's like drinking a campfire.
Oh, so it's peated, heavily peated?
Yeah.
I can't take it. I can't.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's like you're sitting at a campfire. I love it for the wintertime. I'll drink it in the wintertime.
All right. That's like I have a Highland Park 12-year.
Highland Park was very good.
Yeah, because it's heavily peated. I got to get
You don't
in
like
the right
that?
mood.
It's an acquired taste. It's like literally putting a piece of charcoal in your mouth.
Yeah, I like the Highland stuff. It's light and it's really good. I like that, but I can't buy anymore. I gotta start drinking this cognac. Get this finished up.
Yeah, I drink spot. At my age, I keep the drinking down a little bit. I'm big into IPAs and beers, and boy,
So's my neighbor.
yeah, calories
just-
low and carbohydrates are bad.
So that's powerful, man. Those things are like 8%, 9%.
Yeah, the ones I have are 10%. you know. And
What brand do you do? They have their own breweries up there, right?
Yeah, we have a ton of private breweries here that, you know, you could sit down in a nice atmosphere as a pub. The ones that are nicer, a little bit higher end, have their own food.
But you got to drive home. You can't have a couple like
No, you drink one or two, or you have a designated driver, because you
Yeah.
drink one of those, you're going to be over the limit here. I think
Yeah.
our limit's 8.0.
They make a citrus one here, High Life, kind of citrusy, but that I don't like. There's one, the fish head. I didn't like that one. It's too.
Yeah, there's so many. A lot of breweries are going under though, because there's so many of them, and the microbrews, they can't. There's so much competition.
You come up with a good thing, and guess it's just like streaming. You get the
Right.
competition. If you
Yeah.
can't compete, you're dead.
Yes, which is healthy in a sense, but for the people that get tossed out, well, unfortunately, they won't have anything good to say because of. But you know,
Yeah.
but that's life. That's a capitalistic life. That's what we have here. You know, I mean,
So
competition.
you still going to Christian studies?
Yeah, you know, I try to do Sundays. You know, every week if I can. You know,
Will you do me a favor? Will you
yeah.
pray for somebody for me?
yeah, who?
Jax.
Yeah.
I'm not. I did that to my neighbor because he's really upset with the woman that wouldn't talk to him because they were
Yeah.
cutting down her tree.
Yeah.
And so I asked him to pray for me. He's a Catholicism. I said, will you pray? He said, I'll say a prayer for you today. So as he was taking my girlfriend, the Schnauzer, away, and I said, will you pray for somebody else for me? And he goes, who? And I go, your neighbor. And he started laughing because he won't talk to her now. He won't even trim the tree because she wouldn't say hi to him. And it's like, that's just
it's
stupid.
so well, but yeah, that's silly, but that's what people do, you know, especially when you're neighborlies and in your kind of community. People just, you know, it's what happens. What are you
They
gonna
don't
do?
believe him. Morty thinks you're not talking to me. How do I split the screen? I can do this. There, we're both there. We're at a board meeting. He's Pasta's here. Let me do the style. Let's do the show display names. There he is. It's Pasta, Doc's report on the golf course. And there's I am on the left. We have a board meeting. Pasta's given us valuable advice on how Jack should change his ways and just concentrate on his topics.
Yeah, just ignore all the static in between. Just
Well, it's hard for me to ignore certain people. Well,
sure, but some of those people really get.
then I just
below
put them in
the belt.
timeout. I'm not going to deal with them.
Yeah,
You know, they have their own channels.
but that's life. I mean, you know, this is what happens when you open up to the public that way in certain ways. And his stance with me goes back to what happened with him and Lux. And and I took not Lux's side, but what I said was, why would you say something openly public like that and go down that route? You opened yourself up for people to be worried about you and call certain authorities because of what happened, which,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
it's
live and learn.
yes,
Live
exactly.
and learn.
And how do we learn? When we make mistakes.
And you learn by doing.
Yeah.
But thank goodness I never went over on Archie's show with him on it. I did talk to Marcella one time. And I raised my voice at him, and I later apologized. But you know, things change. Things I'm not going to evolve. Is I don't believe in that. You open up to other things. So
Yes.
This is just a pivot. Central Florida Network. Maybe I can get some new talent over
Yeah,
there.
give it a chance. Keep it open. Let's put it that way. It's ebb and flow, and maybe it'll.
There are
just,
some advantages. You don't have to pay for StreamYard.
a lot of advantages. I would have thought. Yeah.
And then you may say, "Well, I don't even like doing this." Well, then fine. I can just I
Yeah.
can delete
You
your
walk
stuff.
away. It's still your show. It's still your
And you're
channel.
welcome to put up your PayPal account or any other thing and do it. But you got to have content, either
It's almost free rent. You know.
in a sense. But it's yeah. But there are guardrails. Now I'm the one that's
Sure.
at the risk because if you start playing copyrighted material and I get a strike,
Yeah.
well then I have to
That's your
I
risk,
have to move you on for at least 6 months because I'm not going to do my channel with 2 strikes.
Right.
So,
Right.
but it hasn't happened yet. There is a
No,
lot
I
of
think Jax has been very good that way with not
Yeah,
getting
he has
over it
been.
because people have, tried to coax him
I
on.
want to play a clip. Let me
Yeah,
play this. Let me play
yeah.
this. No.
He's been very good not to do that for you, and which is, that's a good.
See, what I'll do when I do those openings like American Graffiti, I'll run it through YouTube first. And it goes copyright, but then it says user allowed. It's green. Both things are green.
Yeah,
But if it gets a strike, then I can't play it.
yeah, and you don't want that to happen. So, But
Live
anyway, I
with
said my piece. It's good talking to you. We talk in private, so just good coming on. That's all.
So if I unban you, you'll go over there and you'll say, "Good evening, Jax."
Well, it's up to him too. He's got to not say
I
horrible
know,
things.
but it's really it takes
It
two
works
to
both
fight.
ways.
It always takes two to fight.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So when he
So
initiates,
if he comes back at you, you go, "Have a nice day, goodbye."
yeah, well, it's hard for me to do because my thorn in my eye is I'm a reactor. I've always been. That's why I joined the Marines. When I was a kid.
Yeah, but you're not in the Marines
No,
anymore.
no, I agree. But some of those things you got to learn to tone it down. And it's one of the things. But and listen, I'm not proud of reacting. I never warn somebody. I just react. It's not a good thing.
All right. Well, take a couple deep breaths and go over there. Be civil. Hello, Jack. Hello, Chad. How was everyone today? And just leave it at that.
That'll be funny. That'll be the first thing I say. Hey, Jax, how's it going?
Yeah, but be sincere. Now, if you can't say it sincerely, then don't.
It's hard. How would you? He's gonna not take. He's not gonna take it sincere, even if I meant it that.
Well,
way.
it depends. Hey, Jax, I've thought it over. I'm just gonna relax.
He has to say that to himself first, and I'll be the one that.
Well, again,
he relaxes. I'll
you can't change people.
So no, I'm not trying to change him. I'm just trying to teach him.
He has to do this. He has to do that. They're not going to do it.
He doesn't have to do anything. But when you start talking about me and tell me how bad of a person, tell me to F off and all that, dude, you're going to get a punch in the mouth. It literally, just metaphorically. I'm not going to put up with that. I'm not going to let somebody abuse me by talking about me that way. It's not going to happen.
I got it. Well, I think we're going to have to work on this between you and Jack. There's some work to be done.
So maybe he'll get it one day. Maybe he'll get it, and he'll.
Well, maybe you'll get it one day.
Or maybe all of us will get it.
That it takes two to fight. It always takes two to fight.
This isn't going to. You don't
have to. You don't have to be in it.
This will be over soon.
Well, but you don't have to. You don't have to participate in it.
Yeah, I agree. So.
All right.
So, yep.
Relaxed. Okay.
Have a good day, huh?
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Remove. Ladies and gentlemen, that was pasta. Back to the shot. It's supposed to be some violent rain at 5 o'clock. Now I'm going to get to the comments. Oh, yeah, hang on. I'm not going to even read that. Chili Badger Meow. Chili Badger, the peanut gallery is revolting. Dodger, don't take this all too seriously, Jax. Just run your show the way you want, okay? Tanzil is here. Howdy, docs. Tanzil. Morty's Diner says hello to Jax. Oh, come on. Why would you say that? Now I got to delete the comment. Bum, bum. Who do we got now? Oh, boy. Is that you, Jamie? Or somebody else? Can you just turn on your screen really quick? Just for a second. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous...
Shots fired.
Shots fired. We got him in the house here. Now, Morty wants to... I have to show that you're actually here. So
It's me.
Let's do this. There it is. Welcome to the board meeting. Now you're
how does the board meeting...
You're a man. I'm trying to improve the Central Florida network.
Yeah, I was just talking to Dodger. How does a board meeting work without a number of people?
I'll tell you who is here. The Chief Financial Officer is here. The Chief Executive Officer is here. The Chief Operating Officer is here, and the founder is here, which would be me. They're all me.
Is the HR guy here?
HR? No, we don't. No, we don't have an HR guy. I mean, I do. Right. I do it all. But this is open to the public. It's an open board meeting to gather in ideas. We can attract new talent, new shows. Since you and Dodger backed out.
Yeah, I know Dodger's on standby, waiting for an opportunity to jump on. Would there be an exception to the
No
one?
panels, no panels.
Yeah. Okay. So
Because you two, he's an original park bencher, so it's like I can't do two, one at a time.
sure. Yeah. 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 Well, I think it would only be right of me if I respect my elders and I let Dodger go first.
Well, no, well, help me out. You got anything to add to the network?
Well, Dodger's hanging in the background, ready to jump on. So
No, he's not here. He's not in
no,
the background.
he's going to come on as soon as I come off.
Okay, well,
So how about we do that? Should we let
you want him
Dodger
to go first?
Yes.
Does he have a
Elders
silly
first.
hat on? He's got to wear a silly hat if he's going
Quite
to come to the board.
possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll
I'll be
put you
back
back
shortly.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, Dodger, the deck has been cleared. And I have to do some business here. Chat filter, all messages. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. All right, let's go back to the comments. Chili Badger, Jack sounds like you're coming down with a cold. Jack sounds like he's coming down with a cold. The whole community can fit in a village hall. It's great. Trolling, that's all. Well, it gets on your nerves after a while. And I don't want any part of it, really. Shoddy is here. Dodger is here. Mega Value. What? The Sawgrass parking lot by the pickleball courts in the villages has developed a large sinkhole. They're possible. There was one earlier in the villages. Hopefully it can be repaired. Now, we've had them here at Del Boca Vista. And it's been repaired. It took, I don't know how many, like 30 cement trucks to fill it up. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I'll take a gopher over a sinkhole any time. Dodger. Okay, very good, ladies and gentlemen. There's one. We got a guest here. We'll give him full solo layout. There he is, Dodger.
Hi, dogs. I hope this is the silliest hat I could find. I think there's a horse riding hat.
A jockey hat, isn't it?
It's a jockey hat. Yeah. It's got riding the horses.
All right. So how do I improve the Central Florida network?
Well, I think to be honest, it'd be nice if we could have make an exception for a board meeting because it is and I notice you've got all the people. You haven't got a CIO, and that's my last position was a CIO. You haven't got a CIO.
Information officer?
Correct. That was my last official position was a CIO. So you didn't mention that, so I could do that job.
Well,
but if we could have a panel,
are you asking for a wrench? I can give you a wrench.
No. Docs, I never use wrenches. I never do anything with wrenches. But it'd be nice if, let's say, you could allow me and another on, like Jamie, and I wouldn't speak unless I was spoken to, and we have a conversation like a little bit of a mini board meeting.
The problem with that is you two spent 4 hours over on another channel. So you can't go from the Merv Griffin show to the Dick Cavett show when you've already been. It's not fair to the audience. They go, more of this? We had 4 hours of these two, and now they're coming over here.
Right. But we're homeless. We haven't really got a home. As you know, I'm not.
You had an opportunity for your own channel, and you passed it up.
No, well, I don't think
and you don't even you do it on your own time.
Channel.
You don't have to do a schedule.
I don't think I'm the sort of person to have a channel. And as you say, You know, I like going to other people's channels and enjoying other people's companies rather than, you know, having the stress of running my own
But the
channel.
producers and the bookers of the different shows go, wait a second, this we can't give the public the same act. 4 hours on another stream, and then they come over here.
Yeah,
You, you
understand what you
understand
just
that?
said. I
Okay.
understand what you said, but I don't think it should be held against us because we're lonely and we want to talk, or you know, especially here in the winter. I mean,
Is the
there isn't
lovely
a
Mrs.
pub.
Dodger there? Is she listening?
Yeah, yeah, she is. But you know, we're homebound. It's snowy outside and freezing cold. There aren't any bars to go to,
You want me to
or
bring back the
take
golf
me off.
course?
I feel a bit silly in this silly hat now. Thank you. But I get what you're saying, Docs. But you know, it's you know, would you just like entertainment? Well, just viewers, you know, we like going to other channels.
I know, but it's who said it? But Rufus said it. You're diluting the brand because now you know.
Isn't that like, you know, like having a rule that, oh, you should only come here or you should only go there? I
Well, I'm
think
not
people
saying
should be
that, but
free to go.
I don't want to watch Aussie expat on 4 different channels on the same day, and one changing his transmission
Okay, okay, okay.
fluid.
Yeah, yeah, too much
That's
same
not fair
old
to the
same.
audience. I
Okay,
don't think they want to see it. I don't
okay,
want to see it, but
okay.
I
You
would
know,
like to get
to be
some new
honest with
talent over.
what you're offering here is a great opportunity because I mean, everybody realizes the cost of keys and being able to even have the opportunity of running a proper channel. You need multiple keys, and there's a great cost to it, and you're offering that to everybody, which I think is
Well,
just
not every,
fantastic.
but to you and see, my
Everybody.
vision. See, Jamie didn't want the keys, so I could have been. You just tell me what time you want to go on. I'll hang around in the background, and you do your show together. But
Right, right.
but don't play. I'm the one at risk because if it's copyrighted material, then I get to strike. You guys can walk away.
No, we never. I mean, I've all the time. I've never played any music, or I mean, I've just sort of laid back on the sofa and just talked about, gentlemen's problems and
But
things. It's never been,
but since you're
I've
here,
never done
are you
clips.
going to Vietnam also?
Yes, yes. Really looking forward to it. It's the 30th of March onwards, just for a couple of 3 days. But we're also going to Hong Kong and Singapore, which is going to be
So you're
fantastic.
going to
But
be
we
in
thought,
Easy's company, part of that group?
yes, we're going to be in Easy's company, and I'm hoping we're going to have a good time.
Wow. So it's you,
So
Jamie, Easy, Archie,
Easy,
anybody else?
Jock,
Jock will be
maybe
there.
Jock's wife, Mrs. Dodger, and Easy's wife. So yeah.
Anyone else?
So in 2 days,
Anybody
two
from the
days.
Germany, possibly?
Well, there's a rumor, isn't there? But I can't. I don't want to get into rumors. But there is a
Okay.
rumor.
Oh, a rumor.
I
Okay.
can
All
I can
right.
confirm. There's the rumor has gone around. There may be some, but I mean, I have no confirmation of any of that. Not
Gotcha.
even from the German himself. So it's
Okay.
I,
Gotcha.
I don't know what's going to happen there. But we're only there for 2 days. So I mean,
So what kind of
it's
temperature you have over there in Poland? What's the temperature?
Trouble is, I do metric, don't I? So I do Celsius. It's hovering around the around about
Zero?
32 Fahrenheit in
Snow on
yours.
the ground?
It's been a lot lower. It's
Snow on
warmed
the
up now.
ground?
It's quite warm now.
It's warm now. Do you have a snowblower
Yes,
or a shovel?
I don't bother. I just throw
You
salt everywhere. I've got a shovel. I've got a shovel, and I could put a thing on the front of the tractor and then push the snow with it. But I can't be bothered to pay the money for it.
What do you use for internet? Do you have Starlink?
No, I have about 24 megs. I just survive on 24
Okay.
megabytes, just through copper cable. The old style telephone wires.
But
The
Poland's
old
in the
copper cable.
EU, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's an
So did
EU
Elon
now.
Musk threaten to stop X, or did he actually stop it for a while? And Starlink back in
Well,
January.
he's not stopped Starlink. The problem was that what he stopped is Russia's access to Starlink. But the problem was that there are all these Starlink devices. they couldn't decide who were Ukrainians and who were Russians. So they've gone through a registration process to say these devices are Ukrainians and any others are obviously Russians, and that they're now shut off. So he's shut down the Russian side of it, where the Russians were obtaining these devices from elsewhere. They're buying them all around the world. And sorry for the cough. And obviously they were using them for guidance, this, that, and the other, and
Right.
to operate the drones. But it's made, from what I hear, it's made a huge difference tactically that they've lost the access to Starlink. That Russia has lost the access to Starlink.
Well, hopefully get a peace deal going. But
The other problem is Ukraine on its own part has had problems because a lot of the frontline users of Starlink didn't register their devices and they've gone dead. So
brick
yeah,
goes
so
through.
it's actually worked both ways.
Okay. Well, Dodger, let's bring. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, sure. Bring on another guest. Give everybody a chance, please.
Right, and if any comments for the board, anything you'd like to see from the Central Florida Network.
Well, I think the kind offer there of keys, the ability to run a show is fantastic for CFN. Obviously, there have been a few issues with Jax, and that's a shame because it's a bit of a pity because I think he ran a good show.
Well,
And
he hasn't left. He hasn't
and
left.
I'm
He's
hoping he still will be running a good show. And my only words to Jax is, given how many years I've been around this space, is try not to take it too seriously and, just go with the flow. And yes, you gave him some good advice. Just don't ban, just if you've had too
time
much
him
of
out.
something,
You can
just
still time him out 24
him
hours.
out, yeah. Because tomorrow's, as you know, Docs, with everybody, tomorrow's another day, and you might meet a different person, might become a different person. So, that's the way to go. Good advice. Anyway, I'll hop off and give others a chance to join in and, try and join in and give you some, help with the board meeting.
All right, open to the public. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dodger from Poland. And I insisted on the silly hat. Turn off the style here. And let's go comments. Enough of the legs. Jimmy, he says this slow mode is annoying. A Chili Badger, I would love to see Gonzo Docks. Well, I've done it from the vehicle, going around Florida or the villages, explore the diners and Wawas. I pulled up to the Wawas in there with the inside the car, but now I got the bicycle. I'll be taking a tour around. If you have to, well, I think that's a good point. You have to compete, Jimmy. If you have to complain about someone else's streaming at the same, you get a good idea, and people are going to jump on it, right? You have to compete. Then your show is not good enough. Stand on your own merits, efforts. Okay, yeah, I get it. Shoddy's here. Old Bond. Thank you, Shoddy. Chili. Even the chat is hostile to the show. Well, I have zero tolerance for it. I really do. I just put them in timeout. That's not part of the. If you start taking a pie in the face, then everybody else will want to throw the pie, and I don't do that. I'm not going to tolerate it. Even if the chat is hostile to the show host, it's still engagement. No, zero tolerance. YouTuber likes that in the algorithm. Well, I'm not here to please any algorithm. Oh, there's Morty making a face. Why would he do that? Mark the Shark. Curly didn't honor Jack's exclusive YouTube time slot. Well, no, nor should he. Really, you could stream anytime you want. That's part of the game. And if you can't compete, then I think that's a valid point. Then maybe, Because if what you're saying is, well, I only have an audience because I'm the only one on. Well, that's not sustainable, right? Gee, Godwa, he's got a face showing here. So dumb, isn't it? It says Jimmy and Mark. Jimmy doxed. You'll get clipped? Really? Jimmy doxed. Don't mention white hair. You'll get clipped. Oh, this woman. I mean, she was really enjoying herself, and her hair was flowing. But I'm thinking, man, you take a spill at your age. Oof. Morty, bike riding at the Villages. Now that's a show. Bike riding at the Villages. Well, I got my camera mount, and I forget how to use it. It's been so long. I got to refocus that. I'll put it on wide view. I got a mount on the front handlebars, and I have a light there, and I got a white light in front. Just so I'm going to go out early morning, I think, and I've got a fluorescent jacket. That's the show. I got rid of the WRX, which had the potential for a bike rack. So I'm only going to go out from my home here, unless I get a special clicker. There is a bridge I can go over, but you have to buy that clicker from somebody, and it's only for the villagers. So if I can track down one of those and buy it black market, then I know how to find the bridge, and then I can go walk my bike over the thing into the Villages. Okay, now here's Jimmy complimenting Mortimer. Morty gets it. He starts a show when he wants, and if the content is good, the punters will come. Plus, I heard Morty is a nice guy. Okay, there you go. Shoddy Dr. Harris is good too. Morty's Diner. Jimmy gets it. Jimmy gets it, yeah. Yes, he did. He admitted, and if I can go to that report, the Medium. The Medium, where it is, let's see. Put in the Medium, Barack Obama Medium gave an interview. Let's see, A Promised Land. That's 2020. Well, he just gave one. Let me find it here. Here it is. My conversation with Brian Tyler Cohen. And we'll search for alien. Brian Tyler Cohen. Okay, first they went through all the politics. So I want to do a little bit of a lightning round here because it's not often I'll get access to the president of the ex-president. Well, yeah, president of the United States. So a couple questions here. Are aliens real? President Barack Obama, they're real, but I haven't seen them. And they're not being kept in, what is it? Brian Tyler Cohen. Area 51? President Barack Obama, Area 51, there's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy and they hid it from the President of the United States. Brian Tyler Cohen, what was the first question you wanted answered when you became president? Any guesses? Barack Obama, where are the aliens? That's a joke. You really think he said that as soon as he became president? Where are the aliens? They laughing. Let's see. No, I think he was just joking. So he said yes. So let's go back. Are aliens real? President Obama, quote, they're real, but I haven't seen them. And they're not being kept in, what is it? In Area 51. All right. Yeah, he did say it. Chili Badger, yes, Morty. Pedal power with Doc's report. Morty, aliens exist and they're all living in Canada. According to Mortimer, aliens exist and they're all living in Canada. Well, that would be Tenzil, one of them. Jimmy, Docs will start rallying on the golf course right there on with the new Gazoo Racer. I'm breaking it in. I haven't even done the paddle shifters. Nice ride, though. It rides much smoother than the WRX, I must say. Docks offers up the shag to get the Brit ladies. I don't think Docks' new cars. Well, I don't know. I kind of look at it as a good hybrid. I mean, it's small, sporty, four-door hatchback for a senior geezer, hipster. More of these seniors at the village all think Doc's new car is a golf cart. I haven't been to I was at the Villages this morning when I went to Costco. It was great. I mean, seniors are so funny. I mean, there's a guy, they open at 9 o'clock. I get there a little early, and there's a guy right at the main. I mean, these doors are like garage doors, and he's got his nose almost against it, up against it. He won't move. He won't even turn around. But I got in there shopping, got it done, got home. Great. Oh, then there's I went to the Oxford Wawa where the meetup between AD Never Calling and Docs took place. They had the $5 meal deal, so I had to do it. The Freud is quite peaty. I don't like it, but this said wonderfully peated, and I thought, oh boy, we'll see. It was really good. Thank you, Mark T. Doc's bringing the business. Had a great shave this morning. I'm running low on shaving soap, so I got to use all this other stuff I bought, the Cremo and everything else. But it was great. All smooth and nice for the office. I got a day at the office tomorrow, the fitness center. Another day at the office, Monday. Dodger to Horton, let's see, Doc's report. Split the screen. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Trimmer tree. Is that, Jimmy, trimmer tree? Is that village? You say, hey, honey, you need a trim. No innuendo. There was I should show you this. It was a monster. And it finally got taken down, almost all of it. And I think she was pissed because when I told this story, I was over there, I told him I'd go half. He had booming voice with the front door, and he said, my tree, my money. And then she showed herself, and she said, they didn't even knock on the door. They didn't even ring the doorbell. So by the time she got out there, and see, they submitted, he signed the paper to have it done, but he says, wait until the POA gets back. Well, they were there that day, which surprised me, and they were already started. They already had it down by the time she got out there. I'm sure she was pissed. But my neighbor, he went over there, like, just stay away. Just leave it alone. And she wouldn't greet him. So now he won't. Anyway, I got to play the peacemaker there. Morty, that's better, damn it. Morty, they're the open uppers. I'm not sure what that reference to. It says Morty, they're the open uppers. Rufus, Marcello only responds to good, stern voice and commands, says Rufus. I don't know. Is a table charm pet, says Chili. Oh, now I understand pasta. Okay, with Rufus. Oh, okay. Now I understand pasta. Mortimer, using some of that penitentiary talk. Pasta doesn't fold anyone's laundry. Literally metaphorical, says Mark. Dodger says goodbye to pasta. Docs, we just heard from Jackson Pasta. Who sounds more unhinged? That's not the point. The point is building bridges. Again, it takes two to fight. So you just have to walk away sometimes or don't watch. Mark the Shark, Docs, who we just heard from Jackson Pasta. Who sounds more unhinged? Oh, I got to declare a winner? I'm not going to do that. And Mark T, the Gerber baby, except for the wrinkles. Oh, it's really smooth. And I finish it off with my Norelco. I take all of it, most of it off. I don't try to get it as close as I can with the blade. That's to take the most of it off. But with the Norelco, I just lightly go over everything with the shave. I shave up again. I shave cream up again. I lather up again. And it really is nice. Dodger, you need a chief information officer. I do that. Okay. I wish I could get somebody to fix my Apple keyboard. I'm going to have to work on it next week. The fingerprint reader will not work to log on. It works with 1Password, but I have to log on each time. And I may have to just wire it up, see if that makes a difference. I don't know. Chili Badger, pasta la vista, baby. The Real Perry. Upvote 5. Upvote. The weather is not so good in Florida. Ordered a snack from Nibu. Listen, does Jax have issues? Yes. Most people have issues. Does Pasta have issues? Yes. Okay, you learn from that. But forgot to mention he's fought with all the same exact people. Let's see, Mark the Shark. Jax listed all the people Pasta has fought with, but forgot to mention that he fought with all of the exact same people. All right, when's the bad weather coming in? Check the weather. 5 o'clock, I think I got to get that camera in before it rains. Weather, wind advisory, 6 p.m. So we got time. Weather is not so great in Florida, right? Chili Badger, 3 or 4 people chatting, in my opinion, is more fluid and natural. Now, there's only one reason the panels exist today, I think. It's because Archie made all that money during COVID. They somehow think we'll just fill people up and they'll send us money. I don't think it works that way. It is content. I believe it to be content. But because you cannot have a conversation. You're competing. It's just, you watch the talk shows, right? Do they let panels on talk shows? Do they have a Hollywood Square panel on a talk show? No, you have a guest. You spend time with that guest, and then you move down. That video's terrible, but I'll tell you what I will do. I'll put a link into it, and everybody can go watch it. And this is Tommy's brand of humor. Can I find it? Let me see here. Because I put in Tommy there before. Okay, I think that's it. No, that's not it. Shit. Okay, so I got to go back to email. Hang on. Email. Now, Fastmail is going away, so please don't send anything to Fastmail. Docs report. Did I delete it? Should be in the trash then. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. We're going to copy that link. Copy link address. All right. Go back to my channel. Go all the way down, and I'll put it in here. This is Tommy's. That had nothing to do with me. There you go. Go watch. Go enjoy. There it is. That's not worthy of this channel. I'm sorry. We have standards at the Docs Report, Central Florida Network. It's just not funny. Mark T, it's not about you, Dodger. The network has standards and practices. It's not about you, Dodger. This network has standards and practices. Yeah, I mean, Jamie got off. He didn't come back. But I'm not here to park bench with Jamie and Dodger. They did that for 3 hours over on another channel. And then they expect to come over here and do it another 3 hours? No. Or a couple hours, or any part of it, no. Show has to have Mr. Blondie in it. Oh, the Real Perry TV. The show has to have Mr. Blondie in it, really. Chili Badger, not that I'm a chatterbox. I believe so. And it's going to be some fireworks. Absolutely, there's going to be some fireworks. Jail time, perhaps. Especially when it comes to, like, neither one's going to pay the bill between Easy and the Beast of Brazil. Oh, speaking of which, Mark, I'm glad you're here. I do have Playboard. I better do it now before I forget about it. So I tried to find, who did I try to find? I tried to find Original OC. Oh, Original OC was talking some crap. Maybe that's the wrong word. Was talking about Morty's channel and my channel and Watch Nicholas, and he was making some comments. But I don't know if I should even address it. All right, you ready? I'm not going to play Bad Bunny. Let's just go to the Playboard, the numbers. Here it is, Playboard Cult of the Living Dead, the Beast of Brisbane. Sunday, February 15th, AC3 Live is back in the saddle. Yesterday, Saturday, $136. Last 7 days, $642. Last 30 days, $2,728. Now, these are gross. So if you want to know what he took home, well, he's got to pay Lux too. So that's 30% off the top and then whatever Lux is making. Lifetime Achievement Award, $669,615. All gross numbers. The Dungeon, the Horology Dungeon yesterday. Now, who's the new Dungeon host? That would be Easy Drink. $37. Last 7 days, $42. Last 30 days, $778. Lifetime achievement for the Dungeon, $78,536. And those are your Playboard numbers, but we're not done. We got Tim Wright and Friends. January 17th through to Saturday, February 5th. No, that's Sunday, February 15th. Super Chats. Yesterday, $81. Last 7 days, $622. From memory, last week, $1,667. And Lifetime Achievement Award, $311,931. And there is your Playboard numbers. Back to the beautiful view. So yes, Mark, I do think he's going to go to Vietnam. Well, if he had any sense, he wouldn't. Because you know it's going to be a disaster with Easy. That's going to be very tough. We'll see. Clone the clicker, says Dodger. Clone the clicker, whatever that means. Breitling, the bike is good. Problem is so many people now are riding the electric bike. Those things are, oh man, they're thousands of dollars. And the top ones, I mean, you get a motorcycle. Why do they bother with electric bike then? Because they can use the golf cart paths, right? They can use the bike paths. Not much exercise with that, no. And that's true. And I would just not spend the money. I mean, that's crazy. Brightly, aliens all do exist, Tanzil. You can tune into them live streaming nightly. Really? Let's see, the real Perry TV. I, for one, envy Doxa Report's lifestyle. It's a lifestyle of freedom, of lifestyle, fitness lifestyle. I do have a drink every 2 weeks. Maybe in between those 2 weeks, I get a cognac. But I stay active. I love the winter here because it's cooler, and also I don't have to get out there and do the hedge. The hedge stops growing until summer. Sterling, yep. I love that. If I had to do it over with, my advice to anybody is just get the Rex shaver. Don't bother with anything else. And then get the Sterling soap. It comes in a bar, but it's a shave cream. And just put that in the porcelain bowl, and then just get a good brush. And that stuff you recommended for the balm, that is great. If you get a little too close and you get a little red spot, it totally covers it up. Any little bleeding, it just stops it instantly. Sterling Executive Man and Sterling Green Soap, Aventus and Polo Green Accents. I got so much shave cream now. I can't. It's silly to buy anymore, really. That's right. But that's the beauty of love thy neighbor. You can't choose your neighbors. Love thy neighbor. Well, they could be different color. They could be different religion. They could be different lifestyle. Love thy neighbor. See, it doesn't say love thy family. That's easy. Brightly, the problem is you cannot choose your neighbors, but you can live on 40 acres in it. No, the isolation. No, I don't. I live here by myself, but I don't believe in isolation. That's rough. I like going to the shopping and talking to people. The fitness center. I don't like the label friends, but I'm friendly to them and they're friendly back to me. That's what counts. Jax and Pasta will never be friends. They don't have to be friends. Be friendly to one another. That's more important. The real Perry TV, Polo Green. Can't go wrong with it. Mark agrees. Doc's report. There it is. There's the Tommy, copy and paste that. There's Tommy's wonderful video that he put together that he thinks is wonderful, that he thinks is funny. You're not only you're on HTC once as your main device. Tommy, you don't know anything about? I'm an Apple guy. Do I have to say it again? I'm an Apple guy. I have nothing. I have T-Mobile. I'm Apple all the way. Do you get it, Colonel?
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
That's what I want to hear, Tommy. Crystal. Put in the comments, Crystal. Let's see. Oh, we're getting more comments. Thanks for the playboard. Let's see. Mark T. Thanks for the playboard, Doc. Yeah, you're welcome. I knew somebody would want it, but give it time. You know, it's still not enough. It's not enough for the guy. Davy Small, the cult of the living dead, headed by the beast of Brisbane, is hanging on by a thread. Well, he was talking smack against Morty and myself and Watch Nicholas. I'm going, wait a second, this guy. He thought I can't remember the term he used, but I'm thinking, wait a second, there's nobody stranger than the team. There's no team stranger than OC and Timmy when it was in its heyday. He was there during the groping. He held a press conference and said, we're in discussion. I don't want to give you a number, but it's millions. Total BS. And then the infamous, when somebody's channel got struck down, he compared his little old channel to what? 9/11. So that is bizarro. That is really bizarre. Mark T. Archie Poverty. I can't find his channel there. And he, if you can send me a link to it, why don't you show Uncle Big Boss Man Curly's numbers? He's raking in big bucks. Blows AC3 out of the water? Question mark. I don't know if he can pay for it. If he's paying the top money for the StreamYard and all that equipment that he bought, I don't know if he's ahead of the game. And why does he put it members only? He wants to make money. He's not making that much on the super chats, I would think. If I could find it, I don't know. I'll have to try to look again. And he does 2 channels there. If I find it, I'll show them. Davey Small, they hide him. They hide him, Dirk. Dirk Diggler, Tim and Archie are on life support. Okay, they're not making it. That's true. I believe that to be true. Cigars are done. No cigars. No, because I used to smoke them. It's like a potato chip. You can't eat just one. You can't smoke just one. Now, if I go in and I see a bar, they have a cigar room, I'll walk in there and I'll smell it. Or I go to a gun show or something, and I love the smell of them in the humidity room. But is it worth it? Is it worth lip cancer? Is it worth throat cancer? No. Oh, I do 45 seconds? Well, I picked it up from, I saw Morty having it. I thought, that's not a bad idea. Dirk Diggler, you know how I know is the older, slower boomer? Well, I think Morty can outwalk me. I'm pretty sure, because I will lose interest. I'm good for 2 hours. If he wants to take me on at the treadmill or do my routine with me, fine. But then I'm done. But he did a lot of walking to Las Vegas. I don't think I would have kept up with him. I would have lost interest. I'm just not doing it. You know how I know this older, slower boomer between you and Mortimer? Morty has a 10-second delay on his chat comments versus your 45 seconds. Good. I'm glad it agitates you. A 4-day delay for Dirk would be good. Okay. I got to give you credit for that one. Mark T, a 4-day delay for Dirk would be better and good. Right, friendly is not in the vocabulary of people that are just naturally terrible. Well, they got issues. And again, I'm not interested in the labels. Just be friendly. Friendly is not in the vocabulary of people that are just naturally terrible or vicious or whatever you want to. I don't even want to think about it. Tommy, you definitely have. I guess you didn't listen to the Colonel, did you? Why is that? Why, Captain? What's the problem with Tommy? What is the problem with Tommy?
Some men you just can't reach.
So I guess he really wants marginalization.
Which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it.
That's right, he gets it. He's marginalized. Loose Tooth, it was a digital 9/11. No, it wasn't even. Nothing comparable to it. Nothing. I mean, it's disgraceful that he used that analogy. According to Breitling, he puts it members only because his channel would be struck. Oh, really? He violates YouTube's terms every live stream. That is why, but they are aware. Yeah, and I think even if you put something in private, they'll tell you if it's copyrighted. So I don't know. Now get your shine box. Who are you saying that to Tommy? You know, that's reserved for you, Dirk. He knows how. I think Tommy knows how to vote. Hoo-ah, says Mark T. Jimmy. Oh. See, they like the bits. They like me to repeat the bits. So let's do it. Colonel, we already did the Colonel. Yeah, and Red Shovel, you heard the bad news on him. Okay, well, you know, Jamie still can't get over Dirk.
Have you seen Dirt Diggler? Has anyone seen Dirt Diggler lately?
Oh, yeah, he's around all the time.
That guy's full of shit.
I know.
He's so full of shit.
What else you got to say to him, Jamie?
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Oh!
Ho!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Breitling, it's not a copyright issue. You mean it's bullying or abusive or whatever. Yeah. Oh, please, Tommy. A physician, heal thyself. Tommy, docs, I have a ton of psychological warfare-inspired clips that could work wonders for you. All right. Got through all the comments. And we had Dodger on, and we had Jamie briefly. See, Jamie really wanted Dodger and himself on, but I'm not going to have it. And Pasta was here, and Jax was here, and Mark T. Shakespeare. Let's see, that wasn't very nice, Lex. Now take that back. That wasn't me. That was Jamie. All right. All right, I think we've had a productive board meeting. I hope we've mended some bridges. And right now, I will go into YouTube settings and I will remove Pasta. Because Pasta is going to think it over. He's going to be a different man in a week. Jax will be a little more relaxed, and I think they'll be able to. You'll never be friends. I'm not asking you to be friends. Just be a little civil to one another. Let's see, YouTube Studio. I found it one time. Where's it at? Settings. Permissions? Is it? No, not permissions. What is it? Community moderation? It's not that either. What is it? General? Channel? Well, I don't know. Oh, user management. There it is, user management. All right, there's Pasta, okay? Remind me, it's under community moderation, user management. There's Pasta, there's his name. I will, there, you're unhidden, and I will, now this is from YouTube, and I will save it. So there, you're officially unbended, Pasta. Because I think they're coachable. You're not coachable. You just want to be a troll. You just want to be, that's your thing. How come you have a discussion with them but not me? Because you're not helpful. You don't want to be helpful. You don't want to be serious. You just want to be a comic. All right, 1 hour 56 minutes. I think we've done very well. Thank you for attending the. We're going to go 2 hours. The Central Florida Network board meeting on a Sunday. Let's check the weather. What's the wind doing? It's supposed to start raining here pretty quick. I wonder if it'll be heavy. Rain is expected to start in 21 minutes. Now, how's that for timing? 95% chance of rain at 6 p.m. That's great. So I can get my gear in. I think the wind has settled down. 19 miles per hour. Do we still have a wind advisory? I think the tornado watch is over. They don't say anything about the tornado. It's just a wind advisory. Okay. Brightline, Civil, are you in denial? You got to start somewhere. Brightline, Civil, are you in denial? Come on now. You have been in this space for a while. Some people are just born without being able to be civil. I think people can change. They have it within them to change. They do have that ability, if they want to, if they desire it. Tornado footage. Tommy, how dare you? Really? You expect me to go out there and put myself at risk so you can have some tornado footage?
How dare you?
One more time.
How dare you?
Exactly. Dirt Stain, I think it's because I'm Latino. You're Hispanic. What's the difference between Latino and Hispanic? I'm not Anglo-Saxon. That's why I don't allow you on? Please. Look at this. Pazza says thank you, and he's having a toast. Thank you, Lex. You're welcome. But just lay low for a while. Tommy, it's not that hard. I think scientists, well, it depends on the condition. I think scientists differ on everyone being able to change. Well, my spiritual belief is that you have it within you. It's not you. It's in you, but it's infinitely beyond you, but it's still in you. You still have access to it. Stephen L. No. Docs, will you hand wash your car yourself? No. Now, if it's really dirty from a rain, so I'll squirt it off. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the WRX. Plus, it's got some kind of special coating on it. It's some kind of shield. I don't want that washed off, so I'm going to take it and have it, done by hand by, pay somebody to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's the point of having money, isn't it? So I don't have to do that. I don't enjoy doing that, hand washing. I'm not going out there in the heat, or I'll squirt it off, but that's about it. But like Aussie expat, if I had, he's got money. So why are you doing the transmission fluid? Just spread some money around to the economy. Take it to the dealership. Have somebody do it. Unless you don't trust the dealership. Mark the Shark. I think Dirk is Mexican. Docs, that's what he says. Oh, he cleaned it up over here, I guess. Is Mexican a bad word? Latino, Mexican, Latino, Hispanic. Oh, non-white, right? The Hispanic, I can't remember on the form, it says non-white. Or no, it's non-Hispanic. They don't even have Caucasian on there. They got non-Hispanic on some of the forms that I have, tax forms or medical forms or whatever they are. Pasta laughing at Dirk. Let the Mexican do it. Now that's you saying it. That's not me saying it. That's you saying it. I did make a thumbnail of you as a drywaller. Drywaller. Hanging drywall. I did have a thumbnail, but I gave it to Jax. It's over on his channel. If I pop over there, I don't want to pop over there. I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, but I didn't say Mexico. I said Mexicans. Mark the Shark. Mexico is a country, Doc, so it's not bad. So Mexicans is not a bad term. Only if they think it's bad. I'm still tempted to post. There's a black YouTuber. He uses the N-word, and he hates them. And he's telling them all he gets away with everything. Why? Because he's black. But even if I were to post it up there on my post, it would be like I get blamed for something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone what? 2 hours? Come on. That's all I can do. Brightly. The neurons and brainwaves of deep psychopaths have proven to be different. But spiritually, I can see your point of being able to change. It's a good belief that gives hope. With God, all things, not some things, not most things, all things are possible. Dirk Diggler, Dirtstain, Jax should love people like myself, Dirk and Pasta and Pavel. You should love everybody, but you don't have to put up with nonsense. We keep them relevant. No, you don't. All right. 30 people. Morty, are you streaming? Anybody out there streaming? Oh, always the pessimist. Morty Popper. Docs is correct. People can change. They can get even worse. Well, yeah. As the sun sets on the Central Florida Network board.
Given me much to work with, so some days the notes are.
Who gives a fuck? Make it up.
Well, yeah.
Make it up. What the fuck? Make it up.
We're definitely ad-libbing. We're ad-libbing.
Yeah, make the shit up. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man that doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Leadership, discipline, diligence, integrity, civility,